In today's video, I'm sailing on a cloudy day, and the weather is a bit unsettled. There are some storms around, and the winds have been gusty all day with variable direction. And right here I'm moving at about 5.1 knots, and just enjoying it. So a little wind direction change there. You definitely have to keep your eye on the wind vane when you're sailing up in the mountains. So now I'm getting ready to do a tack. So I get set on my new course, and you'll see in a minute that there's a couple wind direction changes. So here's the first one. You can see the sail starts to backwind. So that's about 45 degrees. And then here's the second one. So now that's about 90 degrees. So the wind shifted, 90 degrees just in a few seconds. And typically in Colorado, what you'll have is you'll have a wind shift and a lull, and then typically the winds will start building again in the new direction. And so definitely a little lull right here. And then a few minutes later, you can hear the winds starting to build again in the new direction. And you can see the waves, so they're moving from port to starboard. So, really they're coming from my port quarter. So the waves, even though I'm close hauled and going into the wind, the waves haven't reflected, they're not reflecting the new wind direction yet. So here I'm sailing upwind, and you can see the waves are almost kind of going ahead of me. So here I'm moving at 4.6 knots. So here I'm seeing some kayakers on my starboard side that seem to be struggling a little bit. So I just turned the boat downwind just a bit so that I can get within shouting distance of them, and they stay off camera. But you know, just to check in on them and make sure that they don't need any help.
How you guys doing? Doing alright? Huh? Doing alright? Cool. Enjoy.
So they were fine, and I continued on my way. So here I'm going downwind onto a downwind course. So right now on a downwind course on a port tack. And now I'm pulling in my mainsail and getting ready to jibe. And then executing my jibe. So now on a starboard tack, still downwind, and then I'm going to start heading upwind onto a beam reach. And at this point, I'm doing 3.6 knots. So sailing in the mountains, the conditions are always changing, and sometimes you get these nice strong winds for a while, and sometimes they just last, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes. But you know, when they come, you just enjoy them, ride them out, and then wait for the next one. And so you can see here that winds have really calmed down a lot, and it's just now some nice enjoyable sailing. So now the winds have really calmed down, and it's just some pleasant light wind sailing. So hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching.